So this is an interesting thing about percussion. You know, in an orchestra you have violins and lots of instruments that are playing almost all the time. And it's true. We play a lot less. But what we play is always solo. That's an entire solo. After that I won't play for a little while. When you see these numbers, that means we take a little break. And in percussion music, you see a lot of these breaks. So what happens is we wait, and then we play something solo. I don't know the music yet, but my guess is probably there's nothing, or strings jump, 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 or who knows. And suddenly it will be a xylophone solo. So while we have less notes, the pressure is on, and we don't want to make wrong notes. So turning toward here, wow, haven't used this in a long time. This is a homemade instrument I made. You guys know what this is? Thunder sheets. So it's just aluminum. We put an echo on it, and sort of as a Voldemort type of thunder, that kind of thing. So percussionists, we have to make a lot of instruments. Now, you want to see some real cool stuff, even more in the dungeon. You trust me? You sure? Shaking a little bit there. All right, just take a look at this stuff. Wow. Why don't you go on up to something you want to see demonstrating? All right. So this is a kind of a wood block. It's actually called, in English, a dragon mouth. And it's a Chinese block. No. I don't know if you see the dragon or not. And so there's actually a large variety of these kind. A long range and there are 12 of these. And so some composers get so specific with us. They don't just say wood block now. They'll say plastic wood block. They'll say hardwood block. They'll say dragon mouth. We probably have a couple hundred wood blocks here at the orchestra. Here's a variation on a wood block, believe it or not. It's an African log drum. It's true. Amazing, right? By the way, yes, we use double bass bows. We can take them on different instruments. Let's see, do we have... Wow. All right. I'm going to show you another instrument. This is called a vibraphone. On a xylophone, we just hit the note, and it's a short sound. On a vibraphone, there's a pedal down here. If you come around this way, you'll see. So I can be short, or I can... Check this out. Yeah, so some composers ask stuff like that too. Wild. I'm telling you, we do it all. In one of my first years at the SSO, I got to do a typewriter concerto with the orchestra, and I'm not kidding. I have photos of that somewhere. Get really close, because closer, closer. They're taxi horns. And in fact, George Gershwin, in his great piece, An American in Paris, from a film, where Americans are driving down the street, and they look down Paris and everything, he wrote for actual pitch taxi horns. Of course, that comes to the percussion section. Everything comes in the percussion section. You can see we have Chinese drums, we have all sorts of things. Many, many kinds of toys, things like that. These are called lion's roars. It's a drum with a hole in it, and I don't have it right here. If you have a cloth and you pull in the string, it goes. So, lots of toys. If you're not out of time, I have one more thing maybe I can show you. You interested in coming upstairs? All right. Don't get lost. I'm a little lost because I don't know where to put my coffee and it hasn't been